Hello, good afternoon, happy Tuesday. It is sunny and so nice out today, and we have been so busy with homeschooling. Yesterday was a little intense. It was our first day of full e-learning, and that was super intense because I feel like half the links and the technology wasn't working, but today went much better. So I've been busy with that and getting the kids set up, and then I've been busy and productive with my home-based business, but that's not why I wanted to hop on here today. Today I just wanted to share two really powerful affirmations that you could be doing right now. They're just suggested affirmations, but for those of you who haven't developed an affirmation practice, it's basically kind of just resetting the recorder, like the tape recorder that you're playing in your head. And because the record we play in our head does matter. It matters a lot. So I wanted to hop on here and share two really powerful suggested affirmations that you can be doing right now. And I'm actually going to share two different ways to say them. So the affirmations I'm going to share are around two really important topics right now, around health and around money. And that's because right now with health, there's obviously a lot of fear and concern out there. And if you're overly worried about, who's dying or the numbers out there, you could be living in a lot of fear and concern. So I want to share a positive affirmation you can be saying around health. Also, the other one is around money, and I know that there's just going to be a lot of ramifications within our economy because of what's going on right now. So I wanted to share two really powerful affirmations around health and money because they say what you speak is what you get to keep. So what we say to ourselves is really important, but what we feel about what we say is actually even more important. And that's why I wanted to share two different ways to say these affirmations. So the first one I'll do around health, and that is if you're feeling a lot of concern about what's going on right now. I know I've been in the thick of it, especially being so close to the medical world and having so many connections. I feel like I know the reality of what's going on, maybe even more than what's in the news, and I feel like I knew all this classified information. So the affirmation that you can share around health is, number one, I am so happy and grateful for my amazing health. I'll say that one more time. I'm so happy and grateful for my amazing health. So, and here's the caveat. If you say this and you don't feel it and you're like, yeah, but like, what if I get coronavirus? Or I know a lot of facts about what happens if you go to the hospital and the statistic rates, and that's really scary to me. And so if you say this and you don't feel it, it shows that you're lacking confidence, not in life, but in this particular area. So it shows you're lacking confidence in your health and you need more positivity. So if you say this and you just don't feel it, here's what I'm suggesting to say is to ask a why that forces your brain to think about it. So kind of like you would be solving a math problem. You would say, why am I so healthy right now? And when you ask yourself why, it's forcing your brain to think through reasons and actually think through a few reasons. Why are you so healthy right now? Like for us right now, we've been protected. We haven't had a cold or flu all winter long. So for me, that's not something I struggle with, is feeling happy and grateful for my amazing health. But I know some of us are living in concern and living in fear, especially if we're paying a lot of attention to what's in the media. So that's the first affirmation is around health, and I am so happy and grateful for my health. If you say that and you don't feel it, then I suggest asking why, because it forces our brain to think about it. So ask yourself, why am I so happy? Or why am I so in shape? Or why am I so vibrant? Why do I have so much energy? And write down the reasons and start saying that to yourself every single day. That's the power of affirmations. I'm not one of those people who thinks that we can just sit around and manifest these things that just come true. I think we need to take action too. But like I said, what we say in our mind is so powerful, and the record we play in our head really matters. So what you speak, you get to keep. So the second affirmation I wanted to share is around money. And I know there's a lot of people just living again in fear or concern or worry here. Especially with what's going on in the economy. And I just really feel for people out there. There's so many people that have had to lay off people or lose their jobs, or they're just, not in the same position. And we've been affected too. So I'll just share that. But for money, the affirmation I want you to say is, I'm so happy and grateful that more money is coming to me. I'll say that one more time. I am so happy and grateful that more money is coming to me. And so again, if you say this and you're like, yeah, but I just got laid off. Like, how am I going to get my next job? Or, you feel concerned or worried and you don't believe that. Ask yourself why. Again, why am I so grateful for what's been provided to me? Or why am I so grateful for what I have? Or why am I so grateful for the things that I have or the money that I have? Ask yourself why, because if you say it and you're not feeling it, the affirmation is not going to be as powerful. So I hope this helps you today. I would definitely encourage you, if you don't have an affirmation practice, if you do have one, I'd love to hear how it's been going for you. If you have any suggestions, I actually ordered an affirmation card list online, and I'm obsessed with it. So I use that for a while. I wrote my own on note cards, but and there's like a big thick card deck of them. But if my suggestion for you today is to just pick those two, because I know there's a lot of fear right now going around over our economy and people's health, and for right reasons, but what we play in our head can be so powerful, because if we're focusing on doom and gloom and concern, we're going to see more of that. But if we focus on what's positive and what we have and what we're grateful for, it can be so powerful. So I encourage you to use those two affirmations. If they don't resonate with you, if you say them and then you don't feel them, ask yourself why. So I hope this helps you today.